Episode 9. A New Distraction. Mathew's days had fallen into a rhythm. Wake up, eat, work, gym, eat again, and sleep. It was exhausting, but something about it felt good, familiar, like he was actually building something. Fred had noticed, too. During one of their training sessions, he gave Mathew a nod of approval as he pushed through a tough set. "You're getting stronger, man, and not just physically. Your mindset's changing." Mathew felt a flicker of pride, but before he could say anything, Fred smirked. "Still gotta work on your bench press, though." Mathew laughed, shaking his head. "One step at a time, right?" Fred chuckled. "Exactly." Mathew had started to recognize the regulars at the gym, the dedicated lifters, the casuals, and the ones who only showed up once in a while. But that day, someone new caught his attention. She wasn't just another gym goer. There was something about her. Maybe it was the way she carried herself, completely focused on her own workout, or maybe it was the effortless way she moved through her routine. Mathew wasn't used to noticing people like this, but for some reason, he found himself stealing glances when he thought she wouldn't notice. Fred, of course, noticed immediately. "You checking someone out?" he teased, nudging Mathew's shoulder. Mathew felt his face heat up. "No, man, I was just looking around." Fred raised an eyebrow. "Right, well, don't stare too long or she'll think you're a creep." Mathew groaned, running a hand through his hair. Yeah. Let's just focus on the workout." Fred smirked but didn't push further. "All right, lover boy, let's get back to it." That night, Mathew sat at the dinner table with his mom and sister. His mom watched as he piled extra chicken onto his plate. "You've been eating a lot more lately," she said, a hint of curiosity in her voice. Mathew shrugged. "Trying to put on weight. Fred said I need more calories if I want to build muscle." His sister Lily smirked. "So you're gonna turn into one of those huge muscle guys?" Mathew laughed. "Not exactly, just trying to get stronger." His mom gave him a small smile. "I think it's good you're taking care of yourself. Just don't push too hard, okay?" Mathew nodded. He knew she meant well, but he also knew he had to push through if he wanted to see real change. Later that night, Mathew sat at his desk, flipping through his notebook. He had written down small goals over the past few weeks, things he wanted to improve, things Fred had told him to focus on. But his mind kept drifting back to the girl at the gym. Not in a way that distracted him from his journey, but in a way that made him wonder, was confidence about more than just lifting weights? Was it about how he carried himself outside the gym, too? As he closed his notebook, he realized something. He wanted to be someone he could be proud of, someone strong, not just physically, but mentally. This was only the beginning.